I recommend getting 4 of these 2-inch ramps to lift the car up a little while keeping it level. That extra space underneath helps a lot. Pop the hood. Unlatch it like this. The transmission dipstick is kind of hidden below where the oil cap is. I found it helpful to look at my phone while filming this video. It was better than direct view. Let's pull that yellow dipstick out, wipe it clean, insert it again, and then read the level. Looks like it's a little high, but not terrible. Looking from under the front passenger side, we can see the transmission fluid drain plug, as it has a 3/8-inch square socket. I use a large 1/2-inch wrench with a 3/8-inch adapter to get more leverage and some offset from the plug. You have to push up. I do the rest by hand, using that adapter to help me grip. Now let the fluid drain out. I've cleaned the magnetic plug off and put a new crush washer on. Now that the fluid has drained, let's put the drain plug back in. I set the torque wrench to just under 50 Newton meters, which is around 35 foot-pounds of torque. Let's get that wrench onto the adapter. Let's push down on the wrench. The click tells me that I have achieved the target torque. Let's take the wrench and adapter out and empty the drain pan into a transparent container, like a milk jug, because this will give you a fairly good idea how much you have to put back in. It's almost 1 gallon, around 3.5 quarts. Honda ATF1 transmission fluid comes in 1-quart bottles. I glued this 8-inch hose connector at the end of this flexible funnel with a lot of JB weld. That's because I will fill the new fluid through the dipstick hole, which is very tight. Let's clean the funnel, then prime it with some fresh transmission fluid. Again, I use the phone to help me see in the engine bay. Let's hit that dipstick pipe with our funnel. Double check it's in there. We don't want to spill transmission fluid all over the place. As you remember, I took out about 3.5 quarts of fluid, and it was a little high before, so I will use 3 full bottles and then 1/4 of a bottle. This process can take about 5 to 10 minutes, because through that tight dipstick hose flow is slow. When it's filled, take out the funnel and reinsert the clean dipstick, pull it out and measure the level. Ideally you have the fluid in the first but not second hole. If too high, drain a little out from below. If too low, fill in a little more. Drive your Honda for 10 minutes and measure again. You want the fluid in that first hole and ideally just short of the second one. I hope this is helpful. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.